Welcome to Above the Mark, where we take you from the soil to the office and everywhere in between.
We're your hosts, Jack and Troy, bringing you real conversations on farm leadership, rural life, and the big issues shaping modern agriculture.
Whether you're knee-deep in the field or just ag curious, there's something here for you.
So let's dig in and aim a little higher.
All right, well, welcome back to another episode of Above the Mark podcast. Jackie, we're back.
I'm excited.
Lots been going on in our world. I mean, we're back to podcasting, which is, we're starting to get the hang of it, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
With our very special guest today.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
You guys,
Very special. It's a good word for it.
I feel pretty left out on the shirt thing today, but it's okay. The next time I'll send an email and see what you guys are wearing. But
Yeah, well, feel free.
I'm leaving you out.
yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
So Neal, introduce yourselves. Who are you?
Sure. So Neal Horrom, I'm the Chief Operating Officer here at Mercer Landmark. Been with the company for be 5 years in January, so a little over 4.5 years.
Okay, that's awesome. And your office is?
My office is just wherever I can find a place to sit down and do some work.
Today's a podcast studio.
Yeah, it's here. Yeah, for sure. So
Yeah.
it's good.
Excited.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me on too. It's a special guest.
See?
So you have to be special to be on the podcast. And,
It's the highlight of your day, right? To get to spend it with us.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Considering what I've done already today, this is the highlight. So yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'll take it.
Take it any way you can get it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a fun time right now around here, I think. I mean, we're going to talk about the AGrow Expo today, right? That's why we had you on to talk about that. But just in general, the atmosphere around our facilities right now, I think is kind of fun. We're kind of winding down on stuff. Fungicide time is We're getting towards the end of that. And we're starting to ramp up for the AGrow Expo, right? So I guess just to start, AGrow Expo is the topic. What is the AGrow Expo? For those of people that don't know, I'm hoping everybody knows what it is. That's what's listening to this. But what is it?
Sure. Wow. So it's 2 days of kind of a celebration of agriculture. The first day is our grower outreach. So on Friday, the 5th and 6th of September, hopefully I got those dates right. On Friday, the 5th is a day that we kind of dedicate or commit to our customers, to farmers. They don't have to be our customers, but producers in our area, to really provide topics and information for them that are valuable, that will help them in their operations and help them do what they do better. The second day is a little bit more celebratory. The second day is a day that we recognize our employees. We have an employee appreciation, and we also open it up to the public and to the community on Saturday. And really just kind of get together. We have food trucks, we have games, we have live music, we have rides, carnival rides, inflatables, a lot of stuff for kids. And so, yeah, we just kind of take that time to celebrate not only our employees and show them how much we appreciate them and the hard work that they put in throughout the year, but also just to kind of open that up to the community to get involved in it as well.
Because the first year we did this, it was just the Friday afternoon, right? Just for the growers. Some breakout sessions.
I think the first year we did it, we still had a second day, a celebration. I may be wrong. I'm pretty sure we did. Because I remember we had the band. We had like 40 acres there, and that was the first year we did the coins. And so we all came up on the platform. Remember, Heath gave us the coins. And
I wasn't around the first year.
You weren't?
No, because that's the year my son got married.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Yeah.
feel like we need somebody in our studio that can fact check stuff.
We probably need a fact checker. How about Brady the intern? Yeah,
That's
Brady.
the new job.
Yeah.
Fact
Yeah,
check.
will you fact check the whether we had 2 days on the AGrow Expo in 2022?
He'll get
that
to
was
us in
the first
3-4
year.
business days,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's funny. No, I think we had 2 days. I know we had a live band on that Saturday, and that was one of the bigger highlights. Obviously, it's evolved a lot more over the last couple of years. The second day has to the stuff that we have and that we do. But so I mean, that's maybe a quick way to
it's not
explain
kids,
what it
right?
is.
We have a spirits tent too.
We do have a beer tent, adult beverages. Yeah, so it's not just beer, but yeah. So we have that, which we added last year, and we'll have that again this year. So
yeah.
And this is something that we plan all year, right? I mean, this is not something that we take lightly. There's a lot of work that goes into this.
There is, yeah. There's a lot of work that goes into it. So we have a team, Allie, who is in the room right now, but she's behind the camera. Allie leads that team. We really start planning it almost immediately after we finish, after the event. A lot of that is just getting feedback from the people that attended and the people that were on the committee and what went right and what we want to try and improve.
What's fresh in your mind at that point?
Yeah. But yeah, so we start planning it, and these days, if you're getting musicians or if you're getting like the kiddie tractor pull, we have a company that comes in and does that. I mean, they almost need a year in advance, to get booked on their schedule. The food trucks are the same way. They book out a long ways in advance. So we're booking people and entertainment and stuff like that. Pretty quick after the event ends. So yeah, it's a lot of planning.
I like how you said it's a celebration of agriculture, right? So. In conversations I've had and just talking to people, a lot of times it's viewed as a field day, a plot day, those kinds of things. But we internally think of it as a true celebration of agriculture. And why, when you guys were making this or creating this event, why did we go at it in that route instead of just the traditional plot day that, we do as a co-op or as a seller, where we bring guys out and show them some corn, show them some beans, give them some facts and send them home? Why did we go with the celebration of agriculture route?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think there's a couple of reasons. So the first one had a lot of emphasis on like sustainability and conservation. It was right around the time that our True Terra program was kind of kicking off. And so really the idea for it, especially for the Grower Outreach Day, came from us trying to come up with ways as to how do we get more awareness around soil health and conservation practices and participating in the different programs that we had. And so we were pretty focused on like an agronomic, component of that, and making it broad, not just a plot day or not just, come see the plot or, come hear a bunch of presentations. The part that maybe started to add a little bit more of the celebration aspect to it was we thought, well, if we're going to do this, I'm going to go through the effort and plan this out. Let's combine our employee appreciation. So we the previous year, which was the first year that I was here, the first summer, we had an employee picnic. And so it was something that all the employees from the company came to. We had live music there. We had food, drink. We had employee gifts and appreciation and that kind of thing. And so we thought, rather than do a separate event for our team, just combine it into one. The other aspect of that was Laddie was had just opened. And so, there was a little bit of celebrating, kind of an open house, sense to it all with the opening of this facility. And so some of it was, okay, well, let's, kind of make it a little bit feel like an open house, a little bit like a party, like we're celebrating this, we're appreciating our employees, and we're pulling in the focus on agronomy. So I think that's maybe where a little bit of that kind of celebration aspect of it, came to be. But yeah, the original concept was very agronomic focused, and then we just decided we wanted to do a little bit more than that and make it fun. I mean, people want to go to something that's fun, and so that's kind of what we were shooting for.
I think it's a unique opportunity. One thing that we push for with this podcast even is to be able to reach people outside of just a customer base.
Right.
The general community and people drive by here and have no idea what's going on, or they see a sprayer going down the road or whatever it may be. And it's been neat to me to see the interaction between our employees because they're already there. They get to bring their families, so that's pretty cool. But also there's people just from the community that have never stepped foot here before, and they get to interact with our employees and maybe learn something, I hope, or think, man, those are some pretty cool people, especially if they meet Jackie.
Of course.
Yes.
But that's a unique part of it too. I think it's pretty neat that the community's involved, and every year seems to be growing.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. And I think, that's part of it, helping people understand where does their food come from? What do we do here? This facility is impossible to miss if you drive up and down this road. And even if you drive up and down 127, it's hard to miss, that there's something big over here. So what is it? And that's part of it. The other thing I would say that's also related to that is it also gives our employees, especially on Friday, the opportunity to, a lot of them don't get the chance to meet with the customers. So the advisors, you guys get to talk to customers on a regular basis, you get to meet with them and you build those relationships. But a lot of the people behind the scenes don't necessarily get to interact with customers. And so it gives an opportunity for that, which I think is important.
Or they do get to interact with them, but they don't have a face with name. And,
sure.
And they get to meet them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is nice. And, a small benefit to that also is when you're, when we're doing business with them, right, it's usually mostly business. So we get to know them over the years and develop that personal relationship. But when they come and they see us with our families, they bring their families in on Saturday, right? It's a very different atmosphere.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So you get to learn a little bit more.
Yeah.
And just see the real person.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more laid back and yeah, it's more authentic than just engaging in a business atmosphere all the time. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So is there this year, we said it's changing, it's growing. Is there anything this year specifically that maybe new or speakers or anything of that sort that you're excited about?
Yeah, I'm excited about the whole thing, to be honest with you, but I think the speakers that we have on Friday, so we have some people talking about mental health, which I think is an important topic for farmers. We also have a speaker coming in to talk about legacy planning and giving farmers, some insight into, how do they structure or plan for their farm to go from them operating it and owning it to, their family. And I think that's a real important topic to have some discussion about. So I think I'm hoping that our farmers get some good value out of that.
I think that conversation right there is huge. We have this conversation right in the grain world all the time. What's your succession plan? Because, we see it every day. You'll have 3 generations.
Right. Yeah.
But grandpa's still making all of the decisions, right? So when does that transition happen? How do you go about it? How do you let go? How do you accept, the new world? New things happening. And
yeah. And I think it's, and I don't know firsthand, but, I don't think it's something that's talked openly about, you talk about what varieties you're growing, you talk about, the new piece of equipment you have or something like that, but it's maybe a little bit more private to talk about, what are your plans for, retirement or passing your farm on to another generation. And so people don't learn from what other people are doing necessarily. And this is a good opportunity to have, to facilitate that discussion and have some experts come in and help kind of guide that discussion and hopefully get people thinking about it more.
Even within the farm, you talk about it's hard for people to talk, neighboring farms, so what do you do and how are you doing? Even within the farm, we see that it can be hard to have that conversation.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Farms grow and grow. And
within the family,
it becomes really hard to have that conversation.
Yes.
And I don't think that we necessarily see it as our place to step in and help with that, but it is a spot that we can help bring the right people to them and give them that opportunity. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. And on the mental health side, that's a big deal. That's probably just as awkward to talk about, and guys don't want to talk about it. But last I knew, talking to an OSU extension a couple of weeks ago, and farming is still has the highest suicide rate out of any occupation in the U.S., which is
Wow.
is hard to think about,
Yeah.
right? And agriculture over the last year has been challenging, and it's still challenging, and it will continue to be challenging. So I think it's important that we talk about that and at least bring awareness to it, so that people can recognize it when they see it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So I'm excited about those topics on Friday. I mean, we'll have, we every year we have a grain marketing, session, which is very well attended. We'll have fertilizer markets overview. So kind of the standard ones that we have year after year. These two are two new ones. So yeah, I'm excited about that. We've got a lot of exciting new things coming on Saturday as well. So we have a new musician that's coming this year, Tessa Marie. Fact check that, but I think that's that's it, right. And so she'll be performing on Saturday. We have a cruise in, which is the first time we've had a cruise in. So we'll have a lot of classic cars and souped up fancy cars here. That sounds like it's going to be pretty well attended. What else am I missing on Saturday? Those are probably two things that jump out to me the most that are new.
I forgot that I did see that on the schedule, that the car show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it.
So it'll be fun. Yeah.
Yeah. And the kids tractor pull is pretty cool.
The kiddie tractor pull is a lot of fun. Everybody just kind of gets around and watches it and cheers everybody on. And if you've never seen that, I had no clue as to what that was going to be. Tractor pulls to me is a very new thing. I didn't really see a real tractor pull till I moved here. And so then when they said, "Oh, we're going to have a kiddie tractor pull," I'm like, okay, what's that going to be about? But these guys do a great job. It feels like it's a professional tractor pull for the kids.
Yeah. Well, the guys that put it on, I mean, they travel around. That's what they do.
Yeah.
And they bring trophies and the ribbons.
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything else. But something else that's going to be new this year, we're having gators. So like little battery.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Did you know about this?
I do not know about
so
this.
So Truland, we work with Truland pretty
This'll be
close.
fun.
They have little battery powered, gators.
Yeah.
And I was at an event last fall, and Truland brought in like 15 of these things. And they set up a big track, and kids just got to go out there.
That's
Some
right.
of it was demolition derby style. Some of it was actual race style. But they're bringing them here. We're going to set up a track, and kids can get on the gators and just
kids, Jackie. Okay. Yeah.
See, you're taking some of the fun of it.
I know.
Right?
I agree. I would love to do it myself, but maybe next year we'll have a dirt track or something like that.
I mean, we could make this a competition between teams or something here.
There will be golf carts.
We could, yeah. Or maybe we just let some of our teams sponsor some of the kids on their gators, and we can infuse a little competition that way. Yeah, I don't know about betting on children.
We interviewed Harvey earlier. He'll be at the end of this episode, but we asked him about the tractor pulls, and he flexed for us.
Yes.
And he was showing us his leg muscles. And,
yes.
Really?
Oh yeah, he was trying to climb up in the chair, show us his leg muscles.
Wow, I feel like I'm letting you guys down now.
Yeah.
I mean, he was doing the full Hulk pose, so he was
Oh no, I can't wait to see it.
He's ready to go. He's already got one tractor pull this summer under his belt.
Yeah. So if you're only listening to the podcast, you're gonna miss out on a lot of
you're gonna have to watch this
entertaining content if you don't actually watch this one. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we might get Neal to flex by the end of this.
No, you probably won't. I'm pretty sure you won't, actually. Yeah.
Come on, we gotta have a sense of adventure, right?
Yeah, that's not what the people want.
It's what the people need.
That's right. They don't know they want it because they haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, they know they don't want this. Trust me.
But there's a lot that goes into it, and one of the key parts to it is our sponsorships, our partners that help with us. I mean, how important is that as far as their contributions plus just their feedback? I know you talked about at the end of it, we'll meet with them and kind of give feedback. What's that partnership like, or how important is that?
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. So our partners, so part of what we want to do on the Friday as well is highlight, who our strategic partners are, the suppliers, our manufacturers, the people that we work with. So they get to participate. We have an expo, which is kind of like maybe a trade show or an opportunity for our sponsors or our partners to set up a booth and to kind of, promote their brand. I think that also draws people in because they want to come in and get the, some of the swag and the free stuff that goes along with that. But it gives us a chance to highlight who our partners are, who it is that we work with, and show them some appreciation in front of our customers and in front of our employees as well. They sponsor, to your point, they contribute a lot of money to the expo, and that pays for a lot of what we do on Saturday, and some of what we do on Friday as well. There's door prizes, and so the sponsors also contribute and help us get some door prizes as well. So we hand those out on Friday to the farmers.
But you gotta stay till the end to get the door.
You have to stay till the end. Yeah, we made sure we strategically placed the door prizes after lunch, so nobody leaves.
So those door prizes are on Friday with the growers, or these you got to stay till the end on Saturday?
No, on Friday.
Okay.
It's for the
24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't give out we don't have any drawings or prizes on Saturday, but there are prizes that the kids can win by participating in the games and stuff like that.
I don't think we talked about it, but on Saturday, a big part of it too is the makers market.
Oh yeah, sure. So we have kind of a craft fair, makers market on Saturday. So basically, the expo area that we have on Friday, we convert that into a makers market on Saturday. And so we have a lot of our employees participate in that, people who make stuff and have stuff that they want to sell. And then we draw in a lot of people from the community as well. This is our third year with the makers market, second year, third year. And that continues to grow. And that's also a way to draw people in from the community. And so this year we give, like we did last year, we'll be giving our employees a voucher as part of our appreciation for them to spend at the makers market. So we got everything there from cookies to cutting boards and air fresheners and
Flowers,
3D printed
bracelet.
All kinds of really cool things there.
Rides are a huge attraction.
Yes.
The corn pit.
Oh, the corn pit. Yeah, that is one of my favorite things. I mean, not to like get in or anything, but just and we did that at the very beginning. That was one of the first in the first event that we did on that Saturday. We had a corn pit, and again, being not kind of from this part of the world, I learned about those, just at some local events, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we have to have that at the expo. And so we use our own corn. We built our own corn pit, and everybody loves it. The kids absolutely love it. I mean,
we find corn in our house for.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. And the dust, it gets all over.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, but it is fun. It's really fun for me, at least, to just kind of walk past that, during the day on Saturdays and just see, 15 kids in there rolling around and in the corn.
Yeah, we put it right next to the beer tent.
So we do.
So people can keep track of their kids, right?
You keep track of your kids. Maybe that's what we should do this year. Brain the intern can babysit everyone's kids.
I think that's a really good job for the interns.
Yeah.
There you go.
That would be perfect. Yes. Fortunately for them, they go back to school
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
all of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the corn pit is a lot of fun, and I look forward to seeing all the families, bring their kids and participate. We have a lot of young kids that are part of our, Mercer Landmark, team. So it's exciting.
Harvey said he's looking forward to the ice cream.
The ice cream, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was good last year.
We started off with ice cream, like with the ice cream food truck, and that's been difficult to reserve every year. So last year we just went to buying our ice cream from a local supplier and serving it ourselves, and
That worked out.
that worked out well. So we'll have that again this year. It'll be free for our farmers on Friday. We usually give them free ice cream, I think.
As well as coffee.
Coffee drinks, not just coffee, but any kind of coffee drink, energy drinks, I think we usually have there. So we have a coffee truck or a coffee trailer.
See, you should have led with the coffee truck. I mean, I'd have been all bought
That'll
in.
be the name of this
Exactly.
episode. Coffee.
You would have skipped your son's wedding the first year and been there. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
I mean, free coffee.
It was funny. Last year they had black, just standard black coffee, and then they had all their drinks that they could make. And they ran out of just standard black coffee, I think twice. And they said that was the most black coffee they'd ever served.
Yeah.
Like,
Shocker, farmers like black coffee. Yeah.
they can't pronounce it. They're not drinking it.
Yeah.
But that was pretty cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it's a good event. I'm excited for it this year as we kind of ramp up for it. There's been a lot of work put in. Our team's done a really good job with it, I think.
Yeah. One thing I want to say about our team is, and this gave me a lot of gratification, last year. The first year, obviously with anything, there's a small group of people working to pull it off and to organize it and put it together. And I was pretty heavily involved in that. The second year, a little bit more of the same, but a little bit less. You can kind of get people who we've done it once, so people know kind of what to do. Last year, just really, I kind of think we really kind of turned the corner, and this is a credit to Allie and to our whole team. Everybody on the team just really kind of took ownership over the different parts, whether they were, doing fundraising or whether they were organizing the food trucks or whether it was the people that worked on the site or, set up and stuff like that. And I felt like last year, I kind of had maybe like handed the reins off a little bit, didn't have as much hands-on as I normally had. And you could say, well, I felt, less involved. I really didn't feel less involved. I just felt kind of proud of our team for kind of owning this event, making it personal and making it, hugely successful. Last year was really fun.
Last year, Allie's first year on the...
No, it was her second year. Yeah. So it was, I'm expecting it, to be even better this year. And I think just with everything that we've got going on with it, it's going to be so.
Well, it definitely sounds exciting. So how do growers, do they sign up? Do they just show up?
Yes.
Okay.
Either one.
Okay. So how
We
do
would
they sign up?
prefer that they sign up for it. And so you can go to agrowexpo.com and get signed up for it online. You can also reach out to your advisor at Mercer Landmark and they can get you signed up for it. So we would like to know who's coming just because we're going to prepare food. We're going to, make plans.
Goodie bags.
Goodie bags, gift bags for everybody that comes on Friday. So we want to make sure we have enough of all of that prepared. But if you don't sign up, you don't register, feel free to join us on Friday. We start in the morning at 8 or 9 o'clock. 8 o'clock on Friday morning. Thanks, Braden. 8 o'clock on Friday morning, and we'll end sometime after lunch after we do the door prizes and whatnot.
And that's open now. They can register now.
They can absolutely register now. You can always, reach out to your Mercer Landmark advisor and get registered. And then on Saturday, no registration needed unless you're Maker's Market, you want to participate in that, or you want to participate in the cruise in. I think we have a registration form for that. But Saturday is wide open. So
Really?
come out, bring your family and friends and your friends, family and friends and get
Just
ready
bring the
for a good
neighborhood
time.
with you.
Bring everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're here with a special guest.
A very important guest.
Can you tell us what your name is?
Harvey?
Harvey. I don't know if anybody's gonna be able to tell, but you're my son. Am I your dad?
Yeah,
Do we look alike?
kind of.
Kinda. Yeah, I
Kinda.
think so.
I think you do.
A little bit different, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who has better hair?
Striped shirt.
Yeah, we got our golf shirts on. Who's got better hair?
Me?
Yeah. You got some handsome hair.
Because you're like,
Yeah.
person.
Messed up?
Yeah.
Thanks for telling me
Yeah.
after we started the podcast. So we're here today to talk about, do you remember what we're here to talk about?
AGrow Expo?
AGrow Expo.
Absolutely.
That's coming up. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite part of the expo? What are you excited about?
The corn thing.
The corn pit?
What did you do in the corn pit?
Dig corn.
You dig corn.
Dig through the corn.
What else? What is your favorite food at the AGrow Expo?
Ice cream.
Oh, we had good ice cream last year.
Did they have food trucks? So you could pick all different kinds of things?
Yeah,
I like the ice cream because of
it was good ice cream. What's your favorite?
Actually, I like the Ninja Turtle because when we came to Blake's work, it was the Ninja Turtle.
Ninja Turtle. Yeah.
And then on the back, it's just a gumball blueberry,
A gumball blueberry?
which is healthy for you.
That's healthy. Blueberries are healthy, even if they're ice cream.
Did it make your tongue blue?
No, I don't know.
You can't see it. You can't see it. What else? They don't have any tractors at the AGroW Expo, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
That
They
is-
do have sandbines
They had semis, yeah, they do have those.
and things that help them get sold.
Yep. Last year they had some tractor pulls, little kiddie tractor pulls. Are you gonna do the tractor pulls this year?
Yeah.
You think you're gonna win? Oh yeah. He's
Yes.
showing us his muscles. Look at that.
There we go.
I can show us my leg muscle.
Your
So-
leg muscles.
What?
You have a lot of muscles.
Yeah.
So,
I have it all over me.
I know the muscles are all over because you eat a lot of protein. Yeah, you do. Is there
Mhm.
protein in ice cream?
Protein stick.
Protein stick.
You giving him beef sticks or
He
what?
was eating beef sticks. Yeah,
There
your
we
brother
go.
had 3 beef sticks yesterday. Yeah, it was crazy. What else? Is there anything else you're excited about for the expo?
Tractor?
Yeah, the tractor. We covered that. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Do you think people should come to the AGroW Expo?
Yeah.
Okay, well tell them. Say come to the AGroW Expo, guys.
Yeah, because then they come.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, and then everybody get here, and then they're like,
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for coming on today and talking to us about the AGroW Expo.
okay.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Welcome to the AGrow Expo.
Say it.
Welcome to the AGrow Expo.
Welcome to the AGroW Expo.
Job.
And also, welcome to the AGrow Expo.
Well, thank you for coming on. I hope that you come on again sometime. Maybe we'll do a recap after the AGroW Expo, and Neal will be wearing a Blue Animal hat or something.
Yeah,
or
maybe.
Maybe got a trophy from the Kitty Tractor Pull. So, well, thank you very much for tuning in to another episode of Above the Mark. You can find us on all your listening platforms. So, see you guys next time. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Above the Mark.
Be sure to follow us on Apple and Spotify along with YouTube, and we'll see you next time.